heard this story the other day and it just really pissed me off. So there's this guy who was in the IT slash tech space and he was very successful. He had many contracts. He was making a lot of money, whipping around in the nice cars. He had everything that you could desire materialistically. And then all of a sudden, one day it's just gone. And all the contracts dried up and he's not making money anymore. And for 4 years, he wasn't able to land a single contract. He wasn't able to make any money in the IT slash tech space, even though he was extremely experienced and talented. He had tons of skills. And for 4 whole years, he wasn't able to land a job. And eventually, he capitulated, he gave up, and he decided to go work a normal, brokey, minimum wage job in a warehouse. He was making what, £10 an hour, £15 an hour, which I guess, in a certain perspective, that's not too bad. But compared to the heights that he was at, it is a steep decline. And he said that he tried. And when I heard this, I was pissed off because there is no way that he tried his best with the skills he has, with the experience he has for 4 whole years, unable to land a job. It just means he didn't try enough. He didn't try his best. And the same thing happens with you. The reason you are not successful, my brother, is because you are not trying to be successful. You'll say, oh, I'm trying. You can try harder. I'm trying harder. You could try even harder. You could be trying your best. And what you think is your best is nowhere near your best. You can always do more. You can always be better. This guy, for 4 whole years, wasn't actually trying. And when you are trying to do something, you will make sure that nothing stands in your path except the will of Allah. Because when I set my sights on a certain goal, when I have something that I want to achieve, I eliminate every possibility of failure, and the only thing that can stop me is by the will of Allah. That's it. There's no depression. There's no this thing didn't work out. That no, it's all down to the will of Allah. Because if I do not achieve it, it's only because Allah did not will it for me. And that's the mindset that I've adopted, and that's the mindset that this brother should have adopted, but he didn't. And that's why for 4 whole years he was broke and he didn't work, and now he's working some warehouse job making minimum wage, and he's not going to be able to experience the lifestyle that he once experienced. If you're broke, you're not actually trying. If you're fat, you're not actually trying. And if you are still a loser, it's because you're not actually trying. Because those who try, they will make sure they do everything in their ability to be able to be successful. And the only thing that will prevent them from success is the will of Allah.